Hey, this will be a video chart on QEDN, QED Connect Incorporated. Did this one a while back and it had pulled back, but now it's showing signs of life again. As you can see today, had huge volume compared to the past, I don't know, 2.5 weeks or so. But better yet, you had very nice price reaction, up 133% today, so not too shabby at all. And hopefully this will continue on up. So let's just first kind of break down the little history of the chart. Back here in late to mid-November, whatever you want to call it, you can see that this is when the chart came to life, made a real nice move upwards, and then since then has just been pretty much pulling back here. But through the pullback, as can be seen by looking at the chart, it came down here and found a nice bottom right at 0003, and then once, twice, three, four, five, six, seven, eight. So 8 times, the bulls dug in there and prevented the bears from pushing down through there. So 0003 has proven to be a very solid area of support. And we had this level here, which was, I'll just leave it green, but imagine this being red right now for resistance. So when the chart looked like this, imagine this being red. And 0005 had, as you can see, a bunch of times also rejected the price. However, today you can see when 0005 did fall, it made a nice little move there and has now closed at 0007. So as with anything, when you see volume like this start to come back in, you want to get it on your watch list at least, because this could potentially be leading to a continued moves upward. So let's kind of break down where these potential resistance levels are. The first one is kind of a zone that I'm going to call between 0008 and then 0007. You can see that today that's where it closed, but if you look back here on December 1st, the price did come up there and hit 0007. So this is going to be the first area of resistance, and then the next one is just going to be a high from November 27th, and I'm just going to leave that red too. And this is what we're just going to call our resistance zone up here. With any sort of breaks of these, the next resistance not going to be up here until the always resistance. And the reason I call it always is because besides actually on this chart being one, it's always a psychological one because of it just being a double zero. Getting out of the triple zeros is always kind of hard. But these are going to be our resistance levels if the volume continues to pour in. So if you get some more volume tomorrow, better yet, it'd be nice if you could get over this amount. Is it required? No, because at the end of the day, the only thing that really matters is the price reaction. But if there's an increase in volume still, and the price can get through this area of resistance, then don't be surprised at all to see the price once again make a quick run up there and give 001 a test. And if 001 falls, then things could really get moving. But one step at a time. Don't want to get too far ahead of ourselves. Let's just first worry about getting through this resistance zone. Now for supports, well, the key one right now that you'd like to see hold is 0005. It finally got above there, and as I pointed out earlier, you could see there's a big history of the price trying to get through there, and when it finally did, it was clearly a big resistance. So hopefully now it has become a big support since the bulls have been able to push through there. So ideally, you want to see 0005 hold. If it doesn't, then we still do have this 0003 level, and that's where you'd want to see it hold strong, just in case that 0005 doesn't. And then I just want to end things by looking at the weekly chart real quick, just to see what that one's looking like. You can see pretty much like the daily, but we had the pullback, and the one thing to note about this pullback is on the breakout day, which was this week here, huge volume, and then on these 2 weeks of pullback, you can see how much the volume dropped off, and that's what you want to see during pullbacks. And now with it heading back up, you can see that volume is already getting pretty big. Obviously, there's still 4 more days that can add to this volume bar, so hopefully it'll get bigger than at least this one over here, and we'll be able to start to push to new highs. On this chart, you can see that after 001, the next resistance is going to be at 0.0014. Like I said, first let's just worry about getting through this guy down here. If there are any other questions on the chart, please shoot me a message. I'd also encourage you to check out bullwarriorstocks.com. If you go there and sign up for the free newsletter, you'll be sent a free ebook, which is beginning good reviews. And with your newsletter subscription, you'll get chart setups, trade ideas, educational pieces, all sorts of things, from penny stocks up to big boards. So there's a good variety, something for everybody. And best part is everything's free, no strings attached, so it's worth at least checking out and giving it a try. One more time, this is QEDN. Thanks for listening.